Get cozy everybody, because today we'll be playing a game called The World That Ignores. I mean, that's what it says. Maybe it's a different thing. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's start. Work, shocking depictions you cannot handle. Yeah, I'm excited. Creator will not be held responsible for any damage or trouble as a result of this work. Unauthorized reproduction of commercial use of this work is prohibited. Uploading Let's Play are allowed as long as their creation remains within the bounds of common sense. Okay. Wait, what? Oh. Ooh, a small flower dies without being seen by anyone. That flower is just like me. Wait, let me just do this. No configuration. Menu. This is the menu. So there's no way for me to text speed because message skips are gonna skip the message. So no text speed. Alright. The flower is just like me. People around me act like I don't exist. No one ever talks to me. Another day comes to an end. Can I say that I exist in this world? I mean, yeah, you're talking right now. Can I even consider myself alive in this world? I want someone to look at me. Oh, I'm looking at you. Looky, looky. Okay. My name is Dokkan. Is that how I pronounce it? Dokkan? I'm a second-year high school student who transferred to Tsukishima High School 10 days ago for whatever reason. I'm not exactly seeking a grand school life here. I go to school and take classes at the same time every day. During recess, my classmates and I have fun talking about the shows we watched yesterday, along with talking about some popular videos. I engage in club activities after school. I do that over and over again. It's an ordinary and boring school life. I now understand how wonderful a life like this is. I would be happy to relive my life again, starting from this point. Relive. I won't screw it up this time. I know I can do better. Dokkan, why do you look so distracted? Are you remembering your friends from your old school? This is Asahi. He talked to me on my first day here, and he's now my best friend. I wonder if choices matter here. Let's see. Pretty much. I know you're lonely, but you've got me now, okay? Asai's not only good looking, but he will also interact with anyone without reservation. In short, he's a good guy. Thanks to Asai, I'm able to fit in with my classmates. Everyone is friendly with me, whether they be a boy or a girl. Anyway, Dokkan, you shouldn't smile like that, okay? People would think it looks kinda weird, you know? Smiling? Me? Asai told me to be mindful of my smiling, leading me to feel surprised. When was the last time I was able to smile in school? Something like that would have been impossible at my old school. Maybe at this school, I'll be able to. The sound of the classroom door opening brings me back to reality. When I look in the direction of the sound, I see. Hey, you look familiar. You look like the girl from 4 Season 4 Girls, the white-haired one. Shiro something. I think it's Shiro something. Yeah, I forget. No, I'm terrible at names. Is this a girl from a nearby class? She's a pretty girl with fair skin and slender curves. She doesn't seem to be looking for anyone in particular. She just stands at the entrance, dumbfounded. When I look at her, we almost make eye contact. I can't help but look away. My classmates don't seem to notice her and keep chatting away. Who is that girl? It's very important to save before making any choices. Saving is kind of a metaphor in real life, like, let me think about doing the thing before doing the thing first. Unfortunately, we can't restart that shit. Who is that girl? I shaded to Asahi in a low voice. Who is that girl? Whoa, what? Is she around your age, Dokkan? Sounds like things are looking up for you. So where is she? Which girl? Dude, right in front of you, near the entrance? Do you not see her? Asahi grins and looks at the door. However, he instantly looks back at me, making an annoyed grunt. Don't joke around like that. Dude! There's no one there. Dude, come on. I don't think Asahi can see her. Maybe he needs to get his eyes checked. Maybe it's a ghost. What the hell is this? Why can't he not see her? I don't think my best friend would lie to me like that. If his eyes are that bad, maybe he should get glasses. You know, I think he would look quite fashionable with glasses. As we talk, she comes into the classroom. She then walks up to my seat. There. Her voice is cold. She has a strong gaze and she's looking right at my seat. That's my seat. What? Oh my god. 3? How many save slots do I have? I'd be 1, 2, 3. Oh god, just 5? That sucks. I can skip, right? Did I make a mistake somewhere? I get up from my seat while apologizing. Zorkan, what are you doing? Asai watches me with a confused look. Asai is kind to everyone, but he didn't bother to say hi to this girl. Did he even bother to look her in the eye? Something about this is bugging me. Actually, if I think about this logically, I know for sure that this is my seat. When I transferred here, my homeroom teacher said that this is just an empty seat. I've made friends with the students in this class over the past 10 days. There's no way I could forget about a classmate as incredible as this. Asai seems to believe what he said, or was he making fun of me? It looks like no seats are left. No seats are left? What does she mean by that? I look around the classroom in search of guidance or what to do, but everyone is still chatting as if nothing is happening. What's with you today? You're acting really weird. Asai looks at me with concern. Wow, is class starting already? Let's chat later. What about you? Asai quickly walks away. The other students return to their seats. The girl's left standing there. I'm so stupid. I shouldn't have expected anything. She leaves the classroom with her head down. She passes the homeroom teacher, who quickly goes through the door. The homeroom teacher doesn't spare the girl a single glance. The teacher starts talking right away. Everyone take a seat. Homeroom will now begin. Class then proceeds as it usually does. When I asked my classmates about the girl I saw this morning, they all tilted their heads to the side and said they didn't know what I was talking about. God damn, she's a ghost. The next day. Yesterday worried me, so I decided to ask my homeroom teacher about what happened. I'm sorry. I only became homeroom teacher for that class around 2 months ago. I don't know much about that. Where is this previous homeroom teacher? Where is this previous homeroom teacher? The previous homeroom teacher? The homeroom teacher stays quiet for some time. It's like the teacher is unsure about what to say. Did they die? Did they commit suicide? Did they do something stupid? Or weird? Or creepy? Or horrible? After a short period of silence, the teacher starts to speak in a whisper. This isn't something we should be talking about. The previous homeroom teacher passed away. Passed away? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said that. The cause of death appears to be suicide. Holy shit, I was just kidding. I'm right. Nice. I mean, not nice. Suicide is not nice. During homeroom, the teacher slit his own neck and fell to the ground. What the hell? It was bizarre. No one in the classroom witnessed his death. How could no one have noticed? Holy shit. Is this going to... Oh, God damn it, don't tell me. This particular situation is the same as the anime. Oh, God, that anime fucking sucks. Where you have to ignore someone's existence in order for the classroom to function. Because if you acknowledge one of the students' presence, like a white-haired girl, then some people will die every month or something like... Oh, God, it's so dumb. It's so stupid. God, I really need to finish... finish my asinine analysis of another. How could no one have noticed? The homeroom teacher committed suicide in front of everyone in homeroom, and nobody noticed? It's a creepy story with no basis in reality. I didn't really know that teacher, so I don't know many details. The students seem to have come to terms with it. It came as a huge shock. Well, I guess it's a topic that no one really wants to think about. Please avoid bothering people with your investigation, okay? Can you do that, Dokkan? After talking to my homeroom teacher, I returned to class. Everyone looks happy, but they might be faking it. As my homeroom teacher said, I shouldn't bug them about this anymore. I only met her once. Why do I care so much? Dorcan, you seem to be doing better today. If you're having trouble, feel free to let me know, okay? You don't seem to like talking about yourself much. But you don't have to hold it back when you're around me, okay? Thanks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. We're out of save slots. Thanks. Sai's a really nice guy. We've only known each other for a few days, but anyone in class can tell that he's the sort of guy that won't try to hurt people. I should stop worrying about yesterday. I get up from my seat with a sigh. I think my next class is art. If I don't hurry, I'll be late. Yeah. Maybe it's because I was moving without thinking, but I accidentally bumped into a female student in the hallway. It's her again. Sorry. Oh, it's you from yesterday. Oh well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Sorry. Let's just hope the skip button works properly. This seems to be the girl who came into my class yesterday. I say something to her without thinking. There's nothing wrong with apologizing for bumping into someone. Huh? She looks around, surprised. It's like she's making sure there's no one else here but us. You can see me? What does she mean by you can see me? Are you John Cena? Da, 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 da. What a weird question. Is she nuts? I answer her. Of course I can. Yeah, I can see ya. I say that to her. I don't know why, but I don't want to leave her be. Huh. So you can really see me. Her shift in expression surprises me quite a bit. Can you come with me for a bit? Oh, am I gonna die? She turns around and starts to go up the stairs. I have no time to ask about why she's going up to the roof. I quickly follow her. She's gonna kill me. She's gonna push me off the building. When she gets to the roof, she starts to speak. I am Mahoro. I'm a student in your class. You're sitting in the seat I was in until last week. This girl, Mahoro, speaks to me with a calm voice. My seat was hers? What does she mean? It may have been my seat, but I just sat there and paid attention in class. No one ever really talked to me anyway. No one talks to her? Asai didn't even look at her yesterday. Maybe she... Are you a ghost? A ghost? Wait, you're serious? Maybe, in a way. They act like they can't see me, you know? I feel like they're all ignoring me. It's like I'm dead, no longer part of this world. If no one cares about you, then you can't exactly call yourself alive, right? Ignored. When I hear that, bad memories I try to forget start to come back. I panic as I try to put a lid on those memories. Did you talk to the homeroom teacher about this? I want to, but I can't. The teacher can't see me either. Have you tried punching them in the face? She's being ignored by both her classmates and her homeroom teacher? Isn't this bullying? I can't believe Asai and the others would do something like that. But if she's speaking the truth, I can't be friends with them anymore. I can't abide people who would casually torture others like this. No, don't be mad at them. They aren't aware that they're ignoring me. So please, don't get angry. How could they not know? Yeah, well, there has to be some kind of logical explanation for this. They can't hear me. They can't see me. Can something as paranormal as this actually be true? It's hard to believe, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose it is. Wait, who said that? I'll prove it to you. Wait, what's with that crazy eyes? What are you doing? She shows me an empty lot and leaves the roof. Feeling uneasy about the situation, I hurry after her. Hurry. I think my classmates are taking art class right now. I was so focused on my conversations with Mahoro, I completely forgot. I'm late, but I guess I could say I was taking a break because I was feeling ill. As I look into the classroom from the hallway, Mahoro confidently walks inside. My classmates don't pay attention to her at all. Watch carefully, alright? Mahoro takes some red-handled scissors out of her breast pocket. She then cuts her left arm. Oof, Drop by drop, the red paints the floor. My classmates are still focused on the blackboard. None of them care about what she did. Why isn't anyone stopping her? Will she be okay? My horror seems to be getting more intense as she stares at me. She angles her scissors towards her right. The hell are you doing? I yell at Mahoro. She's startled by my loud voice and stops. My classmates and the teacher stare at me in shock. Doken, what did you do that for? Why did you skip class? Is that blood? Are you okay? Asai notices blood on the floor and panics. Does he think the blood is mine? Grabs my arm looking for an incision. We should go to the nurse's office, okay? Asai somewhat forcefully pulls me by the hand to the infirmary. Mahoro looks sad as she holds her cut left arm. Dude, what the hell? Now that I've seen the phenomena with my own eyes, I can't deny it. No one paid attention to Mahoro, no matter what she did, but does she still go home to her house with her parents or something? Or can she not leave the school? We need to experiment more. We need more experiments. We need more info. That applies to when we first met in the classroom and now. Mahara wasn't lying when she said she can't be seen by others. It's like she doesn't even exist. She's being ignored by the world itself. Why? Why is this happening, man? My father is a horrible person. He was building a family with a woman other than my mother. My mother started to sell fish when I was 5, leading to her regularly being out of the house. She fell in love with a young male customer she met there. When I see her face, I remember him and get mad. Don't talk to me. Get out of my sight. My presence probably made it hard for her to start a new life. She wasn't violent, she was just cold, and I never got any love from her. I was afraid that my mother would hate me, so I did as she said and stayed out of her sight. I spent my days sitting around without making a sound. One day when I was playing, I accidentally broke a mug that reminded my mother of my father. I was afraid of my mother hating me, so I cried and apologized. But my mother didn't care. She just cleaned up the pieces of the broken mug. That was when I first realized that I was completely invisible to my mother. Huh. God damn, is that so? Ever since Mahara cut her arm, we would often meet on the roof and talk. It's really sad that she cut herself to get someone to notice her. I couldn't stand that, so I decided to help her. You came back again. It's nice to have someone to talk to. We mainly talk about the strange phenomenon affecting Mahoro. We report on what we've discovered up here. At some point, Mahoro could no longer be seen by the people near her and would consistently be ignored. Even Mahoro doesn't seem to know what triggered it. According to Mahoro, it isn't limited to just the school. Even the townsfolk are ignoring her. It's like she's not allowed to exist. So how do you do for food, water, and all that basic necessities in order to live and survive? What about money? What about transportation? She says it makes her feel very lonely. Doken-kun, why are you the only one who can see me? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? I come from outside the town and I don't know much about Mahoro. That might be why I can see her. Hey, you told the class about me again, right? That's good to hear. Don't go too far, okay? At this rate, everyone might ignore you due to you thinking you're weird. I won't go to. I don't care about what they think. Since that day, Mahara and I have become very close. Mahara has also started to smile occasionally. Asai says our friendship isn't as strong anymore, but who cares? Oh, really now? We're losing our best friend. I want to be Mahara's strength. Okay. When I'm with you, Doken-kun, I feel like it's okay to exist. Isn't that great? If I get to know her, I might start ignoring her too, like everyone else. But even if that happens, I want to get to know Mahoro, everything there is to know, if possible. I'm completely smitten with her. Doken-kun, you would really go that far for me? It's because we're the same? I don't get it. Well, if it's for you, corny, sure, let's go for that. I shouldn't say that. I should tell her my story. But then why give me the choice then? I was a weird child who didn't like interacting with people. I felt sorry for people who would fuss over the same things every day. Let me just take a sip of my drink. I did what I could to minimize interaction with those around me. I wasn't a normal guy. I suppose I loved living like that. To those around me, I wasn't very interesting. I didn't interact with my classmates. I became isolated soon enough. No one would speak to me. I panicked, and when I tried to reach out to people, it was too late. No one would look me in the eye. No one would listen to me. Everyone started to ignore me. After several months of enduring this, I couldn't bring myself to go to school. I couldn't stand hearing all the happy laughter around me. I came to the school to get away from that. I'm worried about Mahora because she reminds me of how things used to be for me. So the solution is to move to another town? What? Mahora listened silently until the end. Is it really this comforting to tell someone about yourself? If I never met Mahora, I probably wouldn't have told anyone. You must have had a hard time too. You must be feeling isolated again because of me. I'm sorry for having you hang out with me. No, I don't want Mahora to think that. I told her this because I want to reassure her. I want her to know that she has friends. And it isn't just because she's like me. I'm doing it for her too. I want Mahora to smile. I know, I should try to change her mood. We should talk about something fun. Where do you spend your free time? My free time? What's this all of a sudden? Oh, ever since people started to ignore me, I stopped going out. Before this all happened, I used to go to the theater. When you go to the theater, it's like entering the movie's worlds. Hell yeah. It gives a sense of realism that makes your heart pound, you know? Let's go see a movie together. Oh, you mean for our next day off? Sure, but Mahara looks confused. Does she not like the offer? You know, I don't think we've known each other for even a month yet. Maybe it's too early to invite her somewhere. Seeing my dejected look, Mahara shakes her head. Hey, no need to feel sad. It isn't like I don't want to go anywhere with you. In fact, I'm really happy about it. It has been a while since I've gone out with anyone. The thought makes me nervous. Mahara shyly twirls her hairs with her fingers. No, she didn't. My heart pounds when I see this. I'm glad that Mahara is happy, and I'm glad I had the courage to invite her to a movie. When I say that, Mahara smiles again. Whatever's gonna happen to us at our day off or shit. God damn. Oh, that's a scissor. Will my mother notice me doing something bizarre? I want my mother to notice me. She no longer responds to anything I do. I take some red scissors out of my toolbox and cut my arm. Bloods drop from the scissors onto the floor. My mother's gaze follows the blood trail, slowly arriving at me. It's you. My mother noticed me. That alone makes me happy. However, my joy is short-lived. She continues with preparing her meal, her eyes blank. I want to talk with my mother. She can be angry, even violent. I just want her to acknowledge that I'm here. Therefore... Oh my god. When I cut into my mother's right leg with the scissors, she screams and falls down. She is definitely looking at me now. That makes me so happy. I joyfully continue to stab my mother with the scissors. My mother screams my name as she tells me to stop. That's the first time I've heard someone say my name in a while. That's right. My name is Mahoro. I'm here. I'm alive. I raise my scissors above my mother's head and then... Oof. Okay. What have you done, Mahoro? My horror. Oh, goody. Let's ignore what happened just now and go to this happy-go-lucky theme song, whatever. This is the first day I'll meet her outside the school. I keep checking my watch. Is this going to be a yandere ghost? Doggone, did I keep you waiting? No, she actually has more than just a school uniform. Cool. Mahara isn't in uniform. She looks fresh. I can't help but admire her appearance. I wish people would look at me like that. She smiles happily, although she looks a bit nervous. Well, shall we go? The two of us looked for an interesting movie in the movie theater. We eventually decided on a popular romance movie and buy tickets for two. The clerk can't see me, so I can watch the movie without having to pay. Really? Wow! What a discount. However, I shouldn't steal. And besides, I want to live like a normal person as much as I can. Right, I'm the only one who can see her, so it really doesn't matter what she does. What about food though? What if she eats at a fast food restaurant? Will someone sit on her? Because, hey, I can't see her, oopsie. However, she wants to behave as if she's like everyone else regardless. If I was Maharo, I would take full advantage of being invisible to others, yeah. But she doesn't do that. She got the movie tickets legitimately, and she even goes to class. That's a very Maharo thing to do. What about killing her own mother? That's also a very Maharo thing to do. Or maybe there's a split personality, some shit. Oh god, I hate that stuff. When the movie is about to start, the theater goes dark. As my vision begins to adjust, I feel something cold touch my right hand. Uh-oh, cold hands? You're dead. Mahara is holding my hand. I'm so surprised I almost let go. However, I noticed that her hand is shaking. Anxiety, maybe? Our time together could end without warning. Mahara is afraid that she'll become invisible to me too. She's scared of being alone again. I'll do anything to alleviate her anxiety, even if it's by just a little bit. I hold on to Mahara's hand tightly. Here we go. When we leave the movie theater, it's already dark. I decide to walk her home. Walking together through a residential area, I feel some sorrow for her. I can still feel some essence of her hand on mine. We're here. Thanks for walking me over. A little longer. I want to stay with Mahara for a little longer. Mahara suddenly looks into my eyes. Mahara seems to feel the same way. That makes me happy. What's gonna happen? Wait, what? I don't really remember what happened from the time I entered Mahara's house to the time I entered her room. What? Maybe I'm just nervous. Her room is simple and doesn't look very girly. Maybe that's why the photo on the shelf stands out. I can't help but look at it. In the photo, I see a young Mahara and a woman, presumably her mother. They're smiling. Mahara starts to speak, possibly due to noticing my gaze. Mom and Dad left when I was little. Really? What does he mean by left? Was Mahara invisible to them too? Or, there was only one guy before you, you know? A guy who could see me. I'm happy to learn more about Mahara, though I do feel a bit envious because I now know I'm not unique. What was he like? He was my homeroom teacher. Wait, the homeroom teacher, didn't he kill himself or something? Uh-oh. He was a kind person who would help me with various things. He betrayed me. He promised me. He promised me he wouldn't disappear. That he would look at me all the time. But he was lying. He was like the others in the end. Everyone ignores me. As I try to calm Mahara down, what I learned about a particular homeroom teacher enters my mind. Yeah, the homeroom teacher that killed himself, maybe it's Mahara that stabbed him. During homeroom teacher, the teacher slit his own neck and fell to the ground. It was bizarre. Knowing the classroom witnessed his death, how could no one have noticed? Unpleasant thoughts go through my head. Mahara tried to make people acknowledge her by hurting herself. But no one did. She thinks that she can make herself visible by hurting people, then maybe her mother or her teacher, maybe she. I don't want to doubt Mahara, but I can't get these thoughts out of my head. What should I do? What should I do with Mahara? You wouldn't do that, would you, Dokkan? You'll always look at me, right? Mahara is shaking her moist eyes stare at me. What? Why did you... Okay. Let's see, save here. Let Mahara be, let's go for that first. I shouldn't do anything. If I do, I won't be able to go back. Something within me is warning me. Dokkan-kun? I can hear Maharu's anxious voice, but I can't see her face. All right. Okay. Thank you for today. See you tomorrow. I hear the sound of Maharu leaving the room. I quietly stand up and leave her house. Her burdens were too large for someone as small as me to carry. I didn't really love her. Only I can see her, which made me different from the others. That made me feel special. I enjoyed the position of superiority. I wouldn't be able to move on unless I accepted that. Uh-oh, I feel like something's gonna happen. Really, really bad stuff. The next day she doesn't come to the roof, or maybe she's in the roof, on the roof, but we can't see her. She? Who is she? Alright, I used to wait for someone here, but I can't remember who anymore. Dokkan, you used to hang out in a place like this? If you don't hurry, you know you'll be late for class, right? I can hear Asahi's voice. I'm happy with having the same interactions as I usually do. I'm sure I'll live on like this, thinking I forgot something important to me. But that's okay. For whatever reason, I don't feel sad about it. Those feelings must have melted away due to my boring daily life. Bad end 2, the desired daily life. Okay. So how many endings does this game have? Push her down? Okay. Yeah. I love Maharu. Only I can see Maharu. What the hell happened to the art? It's inconsistent with the art that we're used to. Only I can see Maharu. Only I can accept Maharu. Dokkan-kun. I reached out to Maharu's chest? Why? Why would you do that? I can hear Maharu's breathing. The palm of my hand is... I touch her, but I'm not really. What? Huh? Where did she go? Until just now. Yeah, until just now. Dokkan-kun? I can hear Maharu's anxious voice. Okay. Let's save at number 2 slot. Let's go for Hug Maharu first. Hug Maharu with all my might. Okay, so is this, yep. I'm like the people who ignored her. Okay. I'm no one special. Okay. I'm no one special. I can't see Maharu anymore. But you can still hug her, right? I don't get it. I don't even know if my hands are touching her. Oh, there you go. Okay. But I still reach out my hand. Even if everyone else ignores her, I'll stay by Maharu's side. There you go. Struggling to read that. Oh, she's fading. I can hear Maharu's breathing. I mean, is she dead for real or what? She might be crying right now. Look at the arms. And then something sharp cuts into my body. Oh my god. Did she stab me? Sorry. I'm sorry. Is she gonna steal my body? And get rid of myself. For Maharu, I was her last connection to the world. That must be scary to lose. It's also scary to die, you know that? She desperately cuts into my body. Oh my god, with the scissors and stuff? Oh, the blood must be dripping a lot. She doesn't want to be forgotten. She wants to be seen. Yeah. If I can alleviate Maharu's anxiety by even a little, I will accept this pain. You masochist, you. Thank you. Oh, my neck. Don't forget to stretch, boys. Are you still looking at me? Uh-oh. I'm still looking at you. Yeah. I want to say that, but my mouth is too chopped up to say anything. But words are unnecessary at this point. Words are kind of still important, but sure. The whole room turns red. I'm dying. I think... My consciousness fades away. She killed me. She killed me. She killed me. I feel I'm finally able to see her. So by killing me, we're like, hey, we're both a ghost now. She seemed to be smiling. We're both a ghost now. Great. I lost a life so I can be with you. God damn it. She's very beautiful. The world that ignores. Wait, is this a good ending or a bad ending? I'm not sure. Yeah, it says the world that ignores. Wait, is this a good end? Is this a true ending? I got bad ending too, but I'm not sure how many bad endings there are. This is the stuff. Yeah. Wait, is this also part of the story? I wish we could have seen that part. Maybe if I choose the other choices, yeah. Why is this art good? But then this part, I'm like, hey, what? The arms, man, they look weird. But yeah, I'm not saying it's awful. It's just weird art consistency. Something happening? Is there a follow-up? There you go. I can't expect anything more. I'm all alone in this world. What happened? I thought the room turned red. That's what I thought, but when I saw you in my seat, I wondered why. I thought you'd be the one. The one to watch over me to the very end. You accepted me. You hugged me when I brandished the scissors. At that moment, I knew I existed in the world. What? What are you doing? Thank you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Sorry. What do you mean? What do you mean by this? What are you talking about? If I wasn't born into a world like this, she gonna cut her hair. Could we have been lovers? She gonna cut her eyebrows. What are you doing? I'll be seeing you soon. Wait, so she first killed the guy, and now she's gonna kill herself? I love you, Dokkan-kun. That's what I think. True end. The world that ignores. Okay, so we got the true ending, which is her killing us, I presume, based on that what we saw so far. And after killing us, because she was anxious and stuff, that means thank you for making the game. It's still kind of confusing though. Correct me if I'm wrong, but she killed the main character, right? After that, she's like, okay, I'm gonna kill myself now because maybe, yeah. So we hugged from Mahoro first. Let's get away from Mahoro. I quickly get up to get away from Mahoro. Fear, regret, and self-loathing run through my head. Why did I think this was okay? I'm not special. I'm no different from everyone else. I can't stay here. Mahoro seems to have understood the meaning of my hasty escape. Severe pain hits me. Red scissors are stuck in my arm. Red scissors? Plural? Blood gushes out without stopping. Uh-oh. Why are you trying to run away? It's because of the scissors lodged in my whole body. I need to go to the hospital. You said you know how I feel. You wanted to help me, right? Were you lying? My body trembles in pain and fear. My body becomes blurry and I become unable to hear her voice. Dokkan-kun, it turns out you're like my teacher after all. Someone presses the scissors against my neck. I don't need you anymore. Oops. Oh boy. Is her face gonna show up? Nope. When my mother left, no one could see me. No matter how much I shouted, no one would listen. Everyone would ignore me. It's like they're all telling me that I'm an unwanted child. It hurts. It makes me want to run away. I want to disappear. But my teacher was different. He listened to my hurt feelings. Maybe I can see it because I'm not from this town. Oh, okay. We don't know what triggered this phenomenon, so we don't know how to fix it. We should find a way to help you live a normal life. Oh wait, okay. Spacebar does that. He was kind, funny, and reliable. I was immediately attracted to him. Eventually, he and I entered a kind of relationship. He accepted everything about me. He said I was different from the others, and yet, I can't believe other people can't see you. I thought you were merely being bullied and ignored. This is too much. He rejected me. I trusted him, and he betrayed me. So, in homeroom the next day, I stabbed my scissors into his eyes. If you can't see me, you don't need those eyes anymore, do you? He writhed in pain, and the students looked in shock. No one can see me anymore. No one. From the beginning, such a person did not exist. I can't expect anything from anyone. There is no place for me here. I'm all alone. I raised my scissors above my teacher. Goodbye, teacher. Goodbye, me. Bed and 3. One person all alone. Okay. What else? With them at both ends, we've done both choices. Let's see, what if I go to the very beginning again? Come on, let me do it. Start. Yes, sirree. Players secret are allowed as long as... Yeah, okay. Wait, how can I skip though? Message skip? Right. Oh, there you go. Huh. There you go. What if I keep quiet? Let's save here. Boop. Have you been here since this morning? Besides not really good looking. Yeah. Anyway, dog, you shouldn't smile like that, right? Etc. etc. Maybe it's school I will be able to. Stand at the classroom door, brings to reality. Fire the cutie. I said it to Asai in low voice. Well, why? Is she around your age? Sounds like things are looking up for you. Where is she? Insee looks back at me, making an annoyed grunt. Don't joke around like that. There's no one there. I don't think Asai can see her. Maybe he needs to get his eyes checked. What? Did I make a mistake somewhere? Get up from my seat while apologizing. Dokkan, what are you doing? Okay. Know for sure that this is my seat. Okay. Still nothing different. Next day, who would know? The previous homeroom teacher might have known something, although the homeroom teacher was quiet for a long time, unsure what to say. Short period of silence, the teacher started to speak in a whisper. This isn't something we should be talking about. The previous homeroom teacher passed away. I said thanks before, so sorry for being a bother. Sai is a really nice guy. I've only known each other for a few days, but anyone can tell he's the sort of guy who won't try to hurt people. Get up from my seat with a sigh. I think my next class is art. If I don't hurry, I'll be late. Yeah. Because, oh, there you go. Let's just save here. Oh, it's you from yesterday. This seems to be the girl who came into my class yesterday. I say something to her without thinking. There's nothing wrong with apologizing for bumping into someone. Huh? Oh, dear, here we go. What if I ignore her? Ignore her. Sorry to ignore her. Asai, along with my other classmates, must have had the same idea. I'm sure there's a good reason for it. I shouldn't question why. I'll just pretend I can't see her, even though I actually can. I must only recognize my surroundings. That's what I need to do. Okay. So you're ignoring me too. She walks past me with a sad look. My heart aches at the sight. It's okay. I shouldn't feel bad. I don't want to mess things up. All I want a normal high school life. It's what I need. As the days passed, I would look away whenever I saw her. I felt guilty about it at first, but those feelings faded away. I am now thoroughly enjoying my high school life. Bad End 1. Oh, okay. So we got Bad End 1, 2, 3, and True End. Are there any others? Let's see. People ignoring you? Hear you say that so bluntly like that hurts. But it's just you think. They act like they can't see me, you know? Why? Why would they do that, though? I feel like they're all ignoring me. It's like I'm dead, no longer part of this world. Who did you talk about? This? Who? Is it just bullying? Don't want to be mad at them. The hell are you doing? We know this already. Yeah. Find this horrible person. I'm just skipping around. I don't care what they think. I won't go too far. It's just that Tamara and I have become very close. Is it because we're the same? I was a weird child that didn't like interacting with people, felt sorry, etc. Same. Do you like movies? A movie? That's quite sudden. I'm okay with that. I like seeing movies at the movie theater. When I go to the theater, so I go straight into movies. Well, let's go see a movie together, etc. Okay. Ah, crap. One of my leg is paralyzed. It's not paralyzed. It fell asleep. My foot fell asleep. Oh, it's night. When we leave the movie theater, it's already dark. I decided to walk her home. Walking together through a residential area, I felt some sorrow for her. I still feel some essence of her hand on mine. We're here. Thanks for walking me over, etc. Don't really remember. Start to speak, possibly due to noticing my gaze. Crap. My foot. It's so... you know, the feeling of static thingy? Oh, god damn it. Wait, let me just do this. Where is he now? He was my home teacher. That's not answering the question, though. That's not my question. Kind person, various things. He betrayed me. He promised me. He was like the others in the end. Everyone ignores me. Just try to calm Mahara down. When I learned about a particular home teacher enters my mind. During home, the teacher slit his own throat, fell to the ground. It's bizarre. Yep, maybe she. Yep. I don't want to doubt Mahara, but I can't get these thoughts out of my head. What should I do? You wouldn't do that, would you, Dokkan? You'll always look at me, right? I was shaking head. So we're done with this, done with that. I think... Let me just go to the website in order to confirm how many endings this game has. Ow! My foot is still asleep. Wake up, foot. I need you. Ouch. So I went ahead and looked at itch.io's website here, and it doesn't have the ending list, so I'm not sure. But then again, I did choose all of the other choices, so I think that's all. Bad ending 1, 2, and 3, and 1 true end. Yeah, it says so on the itch.io page. It says, Yandere Horror, very short, etc. So I guess this is it. This is The World That Ignores. Pretty interesting, but the one thing that doesn't make sense to me is why can't she be seen? Why? Is she actually dead or something? But it doesn't make sense to me. But it is a pretty short yandere horror. It's good, I guess. It's not really wow. I mean, it was interesting to know what is happening and why is this happening, but it never really answered why she is ignored by everyone else. Is it because the trauma of her mother ignoring her made her disappear from the world? I don't get it. Maybe there's some sort of explanation, but it's missing, and I don't know what. So yeah, so this is The World That Ignores. If you want to try the game for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.